Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? This is Illa Land, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Disclaimer: all readings are for entertainment purposes only, so enjoy. Hi, everyone. This is Illa Land, and thank you for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. Today I'm going to do the full moon in Gemini reading. The full moon in Gemini takes place on November 27th around 4:15 in the morning. And this new moon, during this new moon, you have Mercury, which is the planet that's associated with Gemini, making a hard turn, or it's in the vicinity of the planet Neptune. And the planet Neptune, if you didn't know, is the planet of confusion and also deception. So for this reason, many of us, as we go through this full moon in Gemini, are going to have feelings of maybe aggravation. You may have feelings of confusion. You may be in situations where you don't know exactly what you should do. Also, if you have a temper, you may want to be extra cautious during this full moon in Gemini, because you will be easily triggered by the energies of the full moon. And as usual, every full moon is a powerful time of letting go of things that no longer serve you. And also, during this full moon, it is a time for endings and new beginnings. The full moon energy can be used 3 days before the full moon date and 3 days after the full moon date. So, as you go through this full moon, you're going to be mindful of your emotions. Just know also that during this time, everything happens for a reason. The decks that I'm going to use today are the Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Deviate Moon Tarot. This is the Manifestation Moonology deck, and this is the Moonology deck. So let's see what's going on. All right, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's going on during this full moon in Gemini. Under the situation, we have the Surrender card. And here, this is a woman in the prayer position, a position of worship, a position of surrender. So under the situation for this full moon in Gemini, Spirit is asking some of us to surrender. It's a time of surrendering. It's a time of giving in. And giving in doesn't mean quitting. Giving in means you're smart enough to surrender and let go. You're giving in to letting go of things that no longer serve you, things that don't add value to your life. You're letting go of behaviors. You're surrendering toxic relationships. You're surrendering the need to be right all the time. So Spirit is asking you during this full moon in Gemini to surrender and let go of all things that no longer serve you or add value to your life. The clarifier for that is the Two of Swords. Now, when this is in the upright position, it means when someone or a situation has come to a stalemate. You can't move, you can't go forward, you can't go backward. But you're at peace. You made a decision, and you're at peace with the decision. Well, when it's in the reverse, This card indicates that you have some type of there's some deception or dissension. You're not able to come to a decision. You're not able to decide. So basically, this card is saying that the things that cause you to be in a stalemate, deception, lies, uncertainty, are all the things that you need to surrender and let go that no longer serve you. Because they no longer serve you or add value to your life. An additional clarifier for that is the first quarter moon in Gemini. Speak your world into being. As you surrender and let go of things that no longer serve you, at the same time, you can acknowledge and accept the things that do serve you. And those are the things that you want to speak into existence. Under the expectation, we have the card self-reflection. So once you decide what no longer serves you, the expectation then is for you to go inward. Do some soul searching. Decide who you are, what you want. What do you really want out of life? The more time that we take to get to know ourselves, the more time that we take to tap in to our intuition, but to get to know what motivates us, why we make the decisions we make, the more we take the time to learn our behaviors, to do self-reflection. It's like the better you'll understand yourself, and then it'll also make you better understand why you do the things that you do. The clarifier card is the Seven of Cups. And when this is in the upright position, it generally means that you have choices. And in this spread, it can be your imagination also, because he's looking at the cups as he draws an image on the canvas there. But when it's in the reverse, it is showing that you're in a position where you need to do some type of purification or detoxification of your mind, of your thoughts, so that you are able to think clearly and choose the right decisions, to make decisions that are going to be more in alignment with who you actually are. An additional clarifier for that is the full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. So as you go through this process and decide through your self-reflection of who and what you really are, or who and what you really want, who you are and what do you really want out of life. This is what the self-reflection is all about. And it may be difficult to do. It may be difficult to work through choosing, being able to choose or make decisions that are going to be in alignment with your best interests. And breathe through the tension. And this is breathing through the uncomfortability, breathing through the discomfort of going through the process of getting to know who you truly are, getting to know your soul purpose, getting to know and understand why you're here and why we make the decisions to do the things that we do. Under the hidden influences, we have purity. So once you decide what you really want, the next thing to do is have pure intentions. Purity in your purpose. Be clear. Just be clear about who you are, what you want out of life, and where you want to be in life. So again, this full moon in Gemini looks like it's all about doing the work, going inward, tapping in, doing some spiritual house cleaning, getting rid of what no longer serves you. And what's left behind is the purity of your thoughts, the purity of your intentions, the purity of your purpose. The clarifier for that is the King of Wands. And this is a card of action. The King of Wands is generally an elderly father figure personality, because we look to the elderly and father figures as someone who has wisdom and experience, and they can provide the proper actions or guidance to take. So here you have the hidden influence of purity and the King of Wands. It's time to take actions. It's time to make decisions and take actions that are in your best interest, that are going to allow you to get to your purity of purpose, that allow you to be clear about what your purpose is. What is your life purpose? Another clarifier for that is the last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Through developing pure intentions and taking actions on those pure intentions, you're going to let go of any and all things that no longer serve you. A lot of those things are from the past, and it's good to leave the past in the past. Under the advice, we have the darkness long night moon. Again, this is a card of introspection. You go inward, strategize, let go of what doesn't work anymore. And it's basically creating a blank canvas for you to let go of any and all things that don't serve you. This is a long night moon. And in turn, what it allows you to do is it allows you to free yourself up from limiting beliefs. It allows you to do the shadow work, which is focusing on parts of your personality or your character that you don't like, or that you feel that doesn't put you in the best light. This is a time to address those traits and let go of them. And as you let go of what doesn't serve you, it allows you to have plenty of room to attract the things in your life that are going to add value. The clarifier for the darkness moon is the the Knight of Cups. So this is a card of intention. You see, this knight is offering you his finds. You have the ocean in the background and the seashells on the sand or the land. So he has gone searching in the ocean, and the ocean can be a symbolism of intentions. And this is what he's brought back, his intentions. He is offering you his intentions. He's offering you a message. And in that, it's a message of love as well, because we're dealing with the Knight of Cups. So again, he's offering you to only entertain or to focus on things that add value to your life, things that you're attracted to, things that bring happiness in your life. And this could be goals, relationships, dreams, and desires that he's offering you, but he's offering you things that you love. It's a message of love. An additional clarifier for that is the last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. And as you go through this long night moon, which is where you go inward and strategize, you do your shadow work, it does allow you to reveal what needs to be seen. And in that, you keep what add values and you let go what no longer add value. And during this, you will have the outcome of beauty. And this is a face of a woman, but it's made up of flowers and butterflies. And so Spirit is asking you to surround yourself with beauty. And of course, beauty in nature. And beauty is whatever you determine to be beautiful. But at the same time, in order to surround yourself with beauty, you have to remove the things that you don't feel appealing, the things that are not attractive to you or likable. And beauty in character, it could be something that you want to surround yourself with. And that deals with your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth, your charisma. Beauty can also be having good health. Surrounding yourself with wise people that add value and insight, that provide you wisdom and insight to your life. The clarifier for that is the 9 of Wands. And this is someone that he has on a mask. He looks a little dejected, maybe feeling defeated of some sort. But if he looks up, he sees that the way is paved out. It's like he's in a basement of some sort. And if you go up those stairs and those stairs, he will find the light of day. So the clarifier for the beauty card is whatever boundaries, whatever actions you've set in place for yourself, follow them. And if things are not always the way you think they should go, or if sometimes you feel that you have a setback, don't give up. Just continue to push forward. An additional clarifier for that is the new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. So the outcome is to surround yourself in beauty. And that's basically things that you feel beautiful, things that make you feel happy and inspired on the inside, things that add value to your life, whether they're people, situations, or places, or characteristic traits. And you're going to go deeper so that you can tap into what brings you beauty, what makes you happy, what type of environment do you need to be in to be successful and to accomplish your goals and find happiness and peace. And it involves beauty. Surround yourself with beauty, beautiful things. And in doing so, you will attract more of the same. Some additional clarifiers or additional messages for this reading are: full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. And we have some of that fiery energy with this full moon in Gemini because it's in the company of the planet of Neptune's energy. And then communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. Communication is the key. As you discover what things add value to your life, what are you surrendering and letting go, communication is the key. You have to be able to communicate what you don't like and also communicate that what you do like so that you can attract those things in your life. And lastly, the energy is gaining momentum with the waxing moon. So use the energy of this full moon in Gemini as a time of letting go of things that no longer serve you. It's a time of setting intentions of letting go so that you can make room for the things that add value in your life and for the things that bring you happiness and peace. To receive more spiritual guidance, you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at Illalyn. Enjoy this full moon in Gemini. Have a wonderful day, and as always, namaste.